Yo, what up, what up, what up? This is Busy Home Beat with your boy King Series. Yes, and in today's video, I'm just going to show you how I mix this kind of rap song over here. Yes, I'm just going to show you how to make so that it will sit perfectly and sound nicely with your beat. So, without wasting my time, let's just get into the video. So, first of all, I would like to play some part of the song, and yes, the rap side and a little bit of the chorus for you, then we moved on. Okay.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like me and back now. Guess this is a return of the Lion King. I praise Lion this year, oh no. Son of the soul, when I spit a nice venom. The black boy, black star, the black diamond. My black blood, my black skin, my black status. This is the true sort of African, what it talk about, huh? New King James, man, I'm full of meta pages. My Bible got born, cause I got a lot of verses. This is the history, make it let my fans do it. Happy is the hair with a crown, huh? Royalty and loyalty, living in the public eye. Press through cameras, I can't introduce a set. Song of the soul, I'm a beast in existence.
What this year, I don't know. What this year, I don't know. What this year, I don't know. What's my dream? What this year, I don't know. What this year, I don't know. What this year, I don't know. What's my dream?
Coming with a flow, cause it's my period.
Okay, yeah, so that is a song, a very beautiful song, nice song. Yes, so I'll just go through it and show you how I made I mix this kind of beat here, this song here, sorry. So please, if you are new to the channel here, support your boy by subscribing, liking, and also commenting to this video as well, because that is the only thing that also help your boy to grow grow on YouTube here. Okay, so first of all, what I did is to wire the beat here. So you can see I have my FL Studio here, and I don't have the beat on in Cubase here. I just have to rewire it. So if I open the beat here, these are the stuff going on here. So this is the beat. Series beat number 1. So a little trick that I have to give you today is vocal mixing, but let me give you something, because you can't just mix your vocals alone without knowing how your beat sound. So a little trick I just want to give to you about mixing is whenever you are mixing together your beat and your vocals, you're supposed to make sure everything is in balance. So when you come to my mixer, everything a little trick that I have found and I will always do to make sure that my vocals sit on my beat perfectly is I make sure that my kick is the one leading me. So if I'm supposed to solo the kick here, okay, this part, the kick is here. So I always make sure that my kick is hitting around -12 decibels. So in total everything here, my beat shouldn't play more than, yes, it's supposed to be around this side. It shouldn't be above 6. Sometimes I always make sure that it is around -9 decibel. The beat in total, everything is playing around -9, so that when the vocal comes inside, the vocal will be around 8.7, 8.76, 8.7. Sometimes I don't want it to be around 6. The vocal should be around 7 and 8. You get it? So that everything will be in balance. It shouldn't be that the beat is around -6, then yes. But sometimes it does happen. You can't just have a perfect thing there, but at the end of the day, make sure it's sounding okay. So that's the trick I always use. So make sure that your beat is not really playing loud. So the kick always around 12. Sometimes I use 9, but the 12 always helps me the best. So that's the trick. But next time I'll do a full tutorial on mixing the beat and mixing the vocals together, so that you get to understand what I'm talking about here. So let's just get into the vocals. So listening to the raw vocals, what I did was, if you look at the rap track here, the only thing I'm having on it is the C1 gate, just to remove the background noises. So I would like to remove mute everything there, and I created a group and send this wrapped into the group. So I will just mute everything there, then listen to the raw vocals, how everything sound. Yes, so I'll just mute my FX send. So let's listen to only the rap without any effect on it.
The pit, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like
I muted the chorus part. Okay, so let's listen.
fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like me and back now. Guess this is the return of the Lion King. I'm Prince Lion this year, oh no, son of the soul when I spit a
You
nice
can really hear that, yes, it's clear, right? Yes, it sounded clear and it was recorded nicely. So if you look at the waves, it is not blasting, whereby I'm having all my waves top here. You're supposed to know how to record. You shouldn't just record anything and try to mix to sound better. Nah, your recording is supposed to be clean. So it shouldn't be blasting, whereby your vocals, your waves will be like this. Your waves will be something like this. Nah, you can't mix something like this whenever you're having a wave showing like this. It won't sound better. It's a distorted something or something like this. Nah, you're supposed to get something clean. You get it? Something like this is okay. Or so record around negative. Whenever you are recording your vocals, you're supposed to try and adjust your knob to around negative 18 and yes, 18, 24, 12 decibels around there, yes, so that you can't get everything on 24, negative 24 or 18, but it's supposed to be around that range, so that everything will be okay for you. You shouldn't stick to the numbers or anything, but just know that whatever you are hearing is sounding okay for you. Okay, so I'm having my, first of all, I just put this thing here just to make sure that the background noises are just out of it.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk.
So without it,
I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like me and back now. Guess this is the return of the Lion King. I'm Prince Lion this year, oh no.
So after this, because I did rewire it to group 2 here, the group 1 is for my singing and the group 3 is the backings. So the next thing I did was to just put CLA compressor here. So this is it. If you listen together with the CLA.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress.
Without it.
Damn, man, I feel like me and back now. Guess this is the return of the Lion King.
Okay, so what the CLA is doing here is I'm just trying to make sure that the vocals is really not. You can see that whenever you look on the waves here on the vocals, some of them are really down, some of them are really high. These are really high and these are really down. You're supposed to record and get some dynamism in it. Yes, some dynamic vocals. So you can see that some are going down, some are up. So I'm just trying to make sure that the vocals are really sounding at the same level, and I can only do that using the compressor. Yes, I can do that using the compressor. So this, I'm sending my peak reduction to around 60 here, 60 decibels here, then pushing my gain to around this part. So that is the reason why you can see that whenever I activate the compressor, the vocals comes out loud. Yes, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to make sure that the way this part is sounding, it should be the same as the way this part is sounding. It shouldn't be, this one will be high, this one will be low. You get it? So if I remove the compressor, listen to it carefully.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let.
Yeah, real talk. The talk was going down. You can hear it.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk.
Then if I put a compressor on it, listen.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shit. Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk.
You can see that, yes, it's now in the right direction. Then the next thing was I just put this C1 gate again on it, because when I put the compressor on it, I felt like there was some kind of small noises coming up, it has boosted the volume a little bit, so I had to make sure that I bring that one down to again. So then the next one was the vocal rider. What this vocal rider is doing here is I'm just trying to make sure like it is working the same way as the compressor here, because I'm just trying to balance the loudness of the vocals. You get it? So without the vocal rider, that's what is sounding.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk.
And if I put the vocal rider on it,
fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk.
You can see that it has really tamed the volume down a little bit and making sure that it is in the same threshold. You get it? It shouldn't be going up and down. Yes, I'm using this vocal rider. So what I did here was to just adjust the target to around -21 and put it around fast. It's a rap, so that's why I'm just using the fast thing. And my range around 6 and -5.3. You just have to go through it and see how. If you want me to do a tutorial on vocal rider for you, can comment down there, and I will just get back to you when the comments are really more. I'll come back to you and do that one for you. So what the vocal rider is doing here is just making sure that every word is being pronounced and the loudness is at the same level together. It shouldn't be that some is being pronounced really loud and some is slow, and as the compressor was trying to do for us, and the vocal rider too is doing that the same way. So the next thing was this. So deesser, you know what the deesser do, the sibilances and the rest. So if I take it off, this is what we are having.
Fuck rap, man, I been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like me. Constipated,
constipated. So if I put the deesser on and listen to the way it sounds.
Real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like me and back now. Guess this is a return of the Lion King.
And without it, listen.
Constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like.
Okay, so now that's what we're having now. Then the rest of it was to just design it. Yes. So this one I just wanted to give it some character, make it sound nice. This is optional. You need not to just say each and every day you are putting this. It's just optional. You can use any saturation, yes, any tape machine, whether waves plugin, satin, or yes, any saturation of your own choice, OTT or anything. So this is what I try to use.
Like me and back now. Fuck rap, man, I been good real talk.
Without it,
I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress. Fuck rap, man, I been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let. Fuck rap, man, I been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress.
So what I was doing is just adjusting the input here. Yes, and the input too is routed to this output. So the more you put, then that one too will be just moving. So this was optional, just to add some character or sweetness to it. And I saw that the vocals was lacking something, so I added another compressor again just to tighten it up a little bit.
Fuck rap, man, I been good real talk.
You get it? It's a rap, so I just want to have that kind of aggressive. You can hear that this guy is really saying something, really aggressive something. So if I take it off, and this is how it sounds.
Fuck rap, man, I been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like me and back now. Guess this is a return of the Lion King. I'm Prince Lion this year, oh no. Son of the star, wanna spit a nice venom. The black boy, black star, the black diamond. My black blood, my black skin, my black status.
So yes, you can really hear the difference now. And the last thing was my EQ. Yes, the EQ is really optional. It's a very simple thing that I did here. One thing I've noticed in music is you don't have to follow whatever is going on each and every time. And like you're a robot, they have programmed you. EQ, compress, do this, do that. Whenever you record the vocals, you just listen to it together with the beat and see, okay, I think the vocals need that, need this, need that. Yes, you know what you really want. So you shouldn't be going about each and every day I have to EQ, each and every day I have to EQ first, I have to compress, put more EQ on it to remove frequencies. Yes, it matters. Yes. So what I thought was it was sounding okay even without the EQ here, but I felt like there are some frequencies which was really disturbing me together with the beat. The low frequencies here was disturbing me together with the bass, and it's a hip hop, so I had some kind of cool bass there, and I wanted to hear the kick and everything really well, and so I had to cut this part just from there so that the vocals can just come to the middle part of the song, and and this frequency too was really disturbing. So if you listen to it, yes. So I have to take it
now.
off.
Guess this is a return this year.
If you're using studio monitors or studio headset, you could really hear it properly. This part,
you
can see that it's sounding really muddy. Yes, it's sounding really muddy. So I have to cut those ones off there. Then everything is okay for me. So listening to this together with the beat, we now have this.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like owe me and back now. Guess this is a return of the Lion King.
Okay, so the next thing was how to create an FX scene. If you don't know how to create an FX scene, you just right click on this, then you just say add FX channel, then you select what you really want. Then I just put a reverb on it. Then you select the reverb you want, or if you are selecting a delay, you select the delay or chorus or flanger, anything. So you just select. So I've created my own here, so this is it. So I have this kind of reverb here from Waves, and I'm using the whole. The only thing I did here was just to EQ the low part of the reverb here. Yes, that's the only thing I did on it. Then the next, I use another reverb here, so that's the Fab Filter Pro, and I adjust the space here. Yes, so another thing I did was my delay. So I had to bring the feedback to around -20 and the dry and wet around 50 there. Yes, and cut the highs and the low pass filters. So doing the FX, and I just put it on the group channel here. So this is what I did. I put this delay on the rap, and I have to adjust it together with the you let me solo it so that you can hear it really well. So if I'm supposed to play this,
fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk.
and
I'm constipated, try to let it shade out.
let me activate the reverb so that you get to know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress.
If you bring it really
Dress them, man, I feel like owe me and back now, get it.
together, so I have to adjust it together with the beat so that it will sound okay for me. So I felt that around -18 was okay for me together with the beat.
Guess this is a return of the line. Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like owe me and back now. Guess this is a return of the Lion King.
Yes, and the next one was the delay. Yes, just to give it fill some empty spaces in it and feel it. So the delay on
Fuck
it,
rap, man, I've been good real talk.
real talk, you can hear it.
Fuck rap, man, I've been good real talk. I'm constipated, try to let it shade out, no stress, damn. Man, I feel like owe me and
You hear it. Yeah, so that's the thing that I did for the rap side. And for the chorus, the same preset here, but I just do a little bit of, I just change some of them. So I put a compressor on it. I put the C1 gate on it and vocal rider just to adjust the level of the chorus. Let me play this part of the chorus for you. Okay, then I put this compressor. This is the only compressor that I change here, and the EQ. I use this EQ from Cubase, and this compressor. I adjust the threshold here. I have to activate the compressor here and the auto gate. This gate just to, and I push up the makeup gain just to make sure that the vocals is really coming up really nice. And the de-esser, yes, the de-esser. This is the de-esser just to take out some sibilances. So if you listen to only the chorus, that's what we are having. Some part of the singing side. Sorry, it's in my language, tree. So in Ghana, so if you don't get it, just go with the way it sounds.
Questions. I say ya me say yeti apakem with the wins up boy any wo back at them. I said I for one nana yindi. I feel na one patch o better what you play. What this year and no. What this year and no. What this year and no. One po who wants my true.
So you get it now, yeah. So the only thing I did there was, so by here I added more reverb. I added the two reverb. You get it. This one around -10 and this around -15. I added both this reverb because the singing is supposed to make sure that I'm having some spaces in it, and because of that, because of the backings, I have to make sure more reverb are going in it so that the backings too can take some places in it. Yes. So I guess that is all I did here. There's nothing different. I didn't put too much of plugins in it, but it sounded okay for me. So please, that is that. If you really like my tutorial, make sure you subscribe to support your boy, like and comment to this video. I hope your time was never wasted. It's Busy Home Beat with your boy King Series. I'm out.